All right, everyone, we are here with War 6 against Omega level heroes. Today, I'll be taking in Patriot, Red Skull, and Deathless She-Hulk. I've got Path 3 in Section 1, Path 6 in Section 2, and a shared fight on a shared island. So, this alliance, I believe, got 2 people banned for modding, and they're probably getting docked. So, it was on our radar that they could be cheating, but I'll talk about score at the end. Path 3 in Section 1, placements were a little odd, but I'm taking this Wiccan here with She-Hulk. It's a very simple fight, especially since you can avoid Unstoppable due to a buff by parrying and getting that neutralize on you. And once you have enough debuffs on the opponent, the incinerate from that neutralize is going to be nothing and just heal you. So Wiccan, surprisingly, a super simple counter on the map, and he's not benefiting from this node at all because he doesn't have an armor up. So this is just this pretty straightforward nuke fest. I heavy to start. That was just to get some easy debuffs ASAP so that when I do get incinerated, I don't take damage from it. And yeah, this is the fight. I was trying to heavy out a special 1 here, and he wasn't having it. So we actually ended up with a Wiccan who just does not want to throw a special 1, but I get incinerated for it, and as you can see, no damage. So yeah, game plan here was just bait out special 1s, let Despair manage the regen, but none of our damage is energy damage, so he's not going to be regenning much, and then just punch him down with special 2 attacks and watch the red numbers fly. Down goes Wiccan. Less than a minute, 45 seconds exactly. Next fight, a little more interesting because I am taking it with She-Hulk as well, but same kind of scenario. Attuma doesn't benefit from the node here. So it's just an Attuma, which means if we do fall into the realm of Unstoppable, which we will, with his charges getting high enough through his kit, we just parry to swap over those hydration charges to concussion debuffs, and then he won't be unstoppable. So only downside to this fight is that our traumas are going to fall off. They're not going to refresh with special attacks since we are fighting a skill. So that's going to hurt some of our damage, but we're not going to take thorn damage at a point, and you can see that here. So the game plan is just throw special 2s, let the concussions be the debuffs that actually prevent us from taking damage from thorns thanks to decay, and watch out for Unstoppable. So it starts here. We get a parry, don't rely on the stun, beta heavy, go in for the combo, and rinse and repeat that process. Unstoppable, parry, wait for the heavy. He did a full combo there instead. And build the special 2, drop the special 2, little bit of burst, nothing crazy, and repeat. So yeah, nothing placement. You just have to play Attuma and not worry about the node. Last 25% here. Going to Relic. I don't push the special 2 here. I don't want to miss the dex and risk taking a bunch of damage when I don't need to. He is at 35 concussions, so the special 2 would hurt quite a bit. And then down goes Attuma. So, Section 1, not too difficult. Section 2, not difficult at all. So 2 non-tactic defenders here on Path 6. Shuri, we're just going to take with She-Hulk. Nothing special here. This is just push her past special 1, look out for Untouchable, rinse and repeat. I'm not really going to be able to work in a heavy unless it's off of a relic. And at that point, I won't have to worry about Untouchable. Again, nothing placement for her. She's not going to benefit from the node. She's not gaining prowess. Yeah, this is just a fight, Shuri fight. Opening combo there. We can get her to special 1 as we get to 10 charges on herself, so that we don't have to worry about the Untouchable before the special 1, which creates our opening for ourselves. And we retaliate there and try to push her to special 1 each time. So here's another special 1 we get her to, hoping she throws it so that the trauma refreshes, and it does. This one here is not going to push her to special 2 or special 1, but the special 2 will. She is more than 50% gone at this point. Our relic is ready, so we're going to work in the relic and the heavy. Get the last special one out, and then finish the fight on the retaliate. And that ends She-Hulk's war. So showing up, bunch of burst damage. Red Skull came for this storm here. We're avoiding special 2 because shock is bad on this node. We are just focused on special 1 spams, baiting storm special 1s for easy decks and no blocking so that it's not unblockable. The indestructible is not for this fight, it's for the next fight. I figured I'd finish this fight fast enough that we'd be able to use that same boost for the next fights, and we do. So yeah, nothing too difficult here. Parry for your openings, for your combos, push her over a bar of power, bait out that special 1, rinse and repeat. We got a little more breathing room with how many times we can hit her before we need to bait a special 1, since we have that power drain on the block. But yeah, this is, again, kind of a nothing placement. At least it's a mutant, and she does kind of play towards the node, but she's not a dangerous mutant, since she's not going to be pushed to special 2 very easy, especially in this scenario with Red Skull power draining on blocked hits. So yeah, full red bar, full yellow bar here. Almost done with this fight. So as I said earlier, that boost was not for this one. It's for the next one, and the one I was most excited for. So first Photon on a war map that I get to take with Patriot, rank 3 Patriot. So here it is, one eye open and the protection where we need to knock down to remove it. Can't think of the name at the moment. We're going to use the reversal for that knockdown. So game plan here was bait heavies and intercept for our openings, build our combo meter, which builds our resolve, get to the 7+ resolves, get to special 2, hopefully make sure all her power is below a bar of power when we're ready to do reversal. And off of a reversal, we're going to dash in and throw special 2 because we will be unblockable. When she's not in pure light, I'm going to dex the special 1s. When she is in pure light, I'm making sure to block everything. Since we are duped, it drops the block proficiency or the block penetration, so we don't take as much damage, plus we can block unblockables. So here's the reversal, dash in, special 2. I used power backs because I'm not used to this fight, not familiar with how much power we get back, but that's not really enough there to justify power backs in the future. Plus, this is a very safe fight, obviously, as long as you don't get hit trying to dex a special 1 that is not dexable because she's in pure light. But you can see here it's a pretty smooth fight. We really easily get to the 10 resolve, which is the cap, which means we really easily build to having reversal ready. There, I thought the AI was going to come in at me. So instead of me working off my single hit block, which I used to do with Mr. Negative, with the evade counter, there's the reversal, and this special 2 pushed us to a pretty close second one. So before that protection comes back up, we are able to combo and finish the fight with a special 2. So good Patriot debut, taking care of a fight he's actually built for. But that ended my war. We ended up winning this war 4-27. It was 4-8 before we finished the war. So once we hit 150 fights cleared, we had 4, they had 8. And then I think at that point, they were like, well, I guess let's not go ahead and try anymore. And let the deaths fly, and just let the attack bonuses go down the drain. As you can see, they didn't clear 2 fights in one of our BGs in time as well. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this alliance. Heard a few things, like I said at the beginning of the video. Wish them the best, and hopefully they purge the modders, or hopefully they're okay with the environment they're in. But yeah. Luck of the draw for us, and that's how it works out. So hope you guys enjoyed the war video. Hit subscribe, give it a like, and I will catch you guys at the next war.